Well, we're back here with another book haul. And if it's a book haul, you know it's gonna be May. Yes, I know how cheesy that sounded. It's okay. If you've been here at all, you know that's what you're gonna get. Welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal and this is Books Forever After, where I sit on my floor and we talk about everything and all things books and nothing but the books. Okay, so we have a book haul here, and I just posted one of these not too long ago where I went through, oh gosh, January through April, because I had so many to go through because I took so long to film them. If you're new here, you may or may not know that I usually buy my books secondhand. So a lot of the times I am buying from library book sales because I live in a big city where there's a great library system here. So I have access to a lot of libraries and also those library sales and things like that. So I do support my local libraries any chance I can. I also do get from Libby and Hoopla and those sort of things, and I also do purchase from other bookstores and things like that because, you know, we gotta diversify, right? But anyway, that's kind of where I get a lot of my books. But in the month of May, it was my birthday, and the month of May was also where I did the Ever After Readathon as well, so that was a lot of fun. Just did all my favorite things, you know, Second Chance, everything that's historical romance related. Now, with my schedule being kind of crazy, my hope is to at least have the part 2 of that being fantasy romance or something like that for the Ever After Readathon, hopefully in October or November. I'm not sure yet. I am also currently co-hosting the romance readathon that Maggie has created and is the brainchild mastermind of. That is so cool and interactive. She just blows me out of the water. Anyway, with all of that happening, and my sister also getting married in October, so there's a lot happening at the end of October that it's going to take a lot of time. So I don't know how busy and things like that are going to get, which I think they're going to be. So my hope, it might just be even a little bit more laxy-daisy than even the readathon was, because the Ever After Readathon was only 2 weeks, and it was May 17th through the 31st. So who knows how it'll go. I'm still brainstorming. But yeah, if you're interested in co-hosting, let me know. But I'm still doing a brainchild with that. But we'll see if we do it. I really want to do it. I definitely will do the Ever After Readathon in May again for my birthday and that kind of a thing, and focus on historical romance then as well. I also have as a Gemini, I also have a love for fantasy romance. So I just want to make sure those two big loves are represented. So I feel like I'm going off track just a little bit. So let's just get started. So I have some books that I got for myself for my birthday as gifts, and some thrift storing stuff ones. So we'll just get started. I have not counted these, and if you want to do that, that is fine. We'll see what future Crystal does. I don't know. She's a moody biatch. We don't know what she's doing. Okay. So first off, I have some gifts, and I just have to say, this touched me so greatly, and you do not ever have to send me anything. But my friends here on BookTube, a few friends sent me some gifts for my birthday, and I just have to tell you, books are my love language. You can't tell. And so you sending me a book or sending me your favorite book, it's just like, that just warms my heart, and I just love it. So thank you so much. I am just so appreciative. Well, anyway, to begin with, I received The Madness of Lord Ian Mackenzie, and I have this on my wish list because everyone is talking about it, how they just love it, and I feel like it's just on the level of The Highwayman by Kerrigan Byrne, to where the love is of just how extraordinary. I think this is going to be a 6-star. That's just where it's going to be, just because everyone just loves it. All my friends, you know, they have good taste. So this one is gifted to me from Tara Talks Books, and I have put all of the slips in here so I don't ever forget. Okay, I I would never forget. This was just so sweet. But she gifted me The Madness of Lord Ian Mackenzie, and I'm just so excited. I just can't wait to read that one. And then we have from Becky from Beck's Reads. She sent me 2 books. Becky. But she sent me Historical Romance 1 by Laura Lee Gerke, She's No Princess. And oh my gosh, I did not know that it had this gorgeous step back on it, man. That's just gorgeous. So pretty. It has a crown there. I mean, that's a new favorite right there. It's so pretty. And then she also sent me her favorite book of all time, which is Radiance by Grace Draven. Now, I believe this is Friends to Lovers, so you know your girl is going to be putting this on my TBR list for September for the Romance Readathon, because Team Raoul is Friends to Lovers and Second Chance, one of my 2 favorite tropes of all time. I'm just so excited to read this. Becky, you have no idea. And it's her favorite, and I've really been looking forward to this, and I'm just so excited to read this. I believe it is Friends to Lovers. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But because it's so well loved by everyone, especially by Becky, I want to love it too, and I better love it. That's all I have to say. Better love it. But it's so good. I hear so many great things about Grace Draven that I just haven't read her yet, and I want to be part of the cool girls, and I hope I love this, because it's gonna be awesome. So thank you, Becky, so much. And then Mama, and then B from Mama Needs to Read Romance sent me Ice Planet Barbarians, the one in this new cover, the new traditionally published cover, and oh my gosh, I loved this book. Oh, I just can't wait to get the others as well, because this series is so much fun. I think I've only read the first 2, actually, but this was just so much fun, and feels like a cozy sci-fi romance, which is so weird to say, but I just love this. But yes, I love this book. Oh, it's so good. Thank you so much, B. This is so sweet. Thank you. And I think that's all of the gifts. The other one is I had a really big my big gift from my husband for my birthday was ordering these signed copies by the author of so far the series isn't complete, but we have the Drowned Empire series, which is by Frankie, Diane, Mallis. These were all signed editions. I have an unboxing that I will link down below for you if you want to view that one, but these are just so good. It's like a Roman Empire inspired with the Egyptian kind of mythology as well. It's very, very, very good. There is forced proximity. He is her, I want to say, he's almost like he's also her bodyguard, but then also they have to partner up in Sartorian training, and there's this whole school kind of military training thing. There's mages, and it's just so good. She's a princess, and it's just he's from another kingdom kind of thing. It's just so good. I am probably poorly explaining myself, but it is just so good. The mental health representation here was so realistic, and really, really appreciated that, and it's just really, really good. I highly recommend the tension between them. I mean, Ryan rivals Luther from the Everflame series. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is he rivals him. Okay? Okay. So we have Daughter of the Drowned Empire. Book 2 is Guardian of the Drowned Empire. And then we have Solstice of the Drowned Empire, which is the novella. And this one I haven't read yet, but it is Lady of the Drowned Empire. I'm actually going to do a reread of these because the Warrior of the Drowned Empire isn't releasing until February. So, a girl forgets, so I'll probably do a reread of that. I think I even got these on Audible too. I don't know when they had Audible sale, but we'll see. And then Son of the Drowned Empire, which is, I think, kind of like a novel, but it's really a novel. It's in the first book in his point of view, which I kind of like when authors are doing that. It's a thing, and I kind of like it. All right, next I have, I had gone on a Barnes & Noble trip. Why wouldn't I? It's my birthday. Did I? Oh no, I already saw Barnes & Noble because it's my birthday. But anyway, got these from Barnes & Noble. I got the series from Jennifer L. Armentrout. These are the Dark Elements series. I actually just picked this from my YA spinner wheel. And so I'm almost done with the second one. I'm actually currently reading the second one, almost done with that. So this is like a angels, demons, she's a gargoyle, kind of there's gargoyle, she's like half gargoyle, half demon. We got that whole shenanigans. There's like a love triangle between her and a demon and her friend who is a gargoyle. So you know it's got that YA goody angstiness. It's really good. It also has a little bit of reminds me a little bit of the Mediator series, just a little bit, because she does go out and like go hunting and such to tag these demons, and it's so good. There's a scene in the first book with a zombie and it was just hilarious, and the tension is just so good between her and Roth and her and Zane. It's so good so far, and I can't wait to find out what's going to happen in the third one. So I'm probably going to always, like I always do, I want to binge these, but I'm taking a break and separating out in between. So I'm reading the second one right now. So once I finish the third one, which will probably be next month, but once I finish the third one, then I will pick another YA series to start. So that I own, so the backlist. So you know, there we go. But I'm so glad to have these. JLA is probably one of my new favorite authors. I just want to read all of her books, and the YA, it's just her YA is just bringing me back to all of the nostalgia, and I just love. And her writing is just so good. So having a lot of fun with this one. And then I have another JLL series, which is the companion series to this, or it follows us in the same world, which has angels and such like that as well, same as that. I don't want to give it away because it does follow a character in the other one, but this one is Storm and Fury, Grace and Glory, and Rage and Ruin. So looking forward to that. Hopefully, I don't know if they'll pick it this one or not. I think I might just let chance just decide my next YA one, but I'm looking forward to this. These are all like the new published versions of these novels. I think these are all like published in like the 2000s, like the early 2000s era. Oh yeah, this one was first published in 2019 actually, never mind. But yeah, I think they're all like, they got that 2000 era kind of feel. And then next, I actually got this as a gift too as well. I had some birthday money, and so I got to spend some of this as a gift as well from a family member. This is City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards, and wouldn't you have it, this is like a paranormal, like urban fantasy maybe, I think. Wouldn't you know, I found out two things. The ebooks went on sale for 99 cents. I got all of them, all the 401 that are out, so that's cool. So I can continue reading the Kindle as I'm reading this one. But then I found out that not all of the books are out yet. So I think there's going to be 6-book series and there's only 4 books. That drives me up the wall every time. I thought it was a finished series. But that's okay. This one I heard from TikTok, to be honest. I heard good things about this one, and the blurb really intrigued me. And I do like me some paranormal and fantasy elements. I think this takes place in New Orleans, so yeah, I'm wanting to read this. I just don't know when I'll be able to start it though. But we'll see. You let me know. Can I start it now? I mean, by the time I read it, it probably will be 6 months by now when I'm caught up with all 4 of them, because that's just how we roll as slow readers, right? So there we go. The next, I also picked this one up at Target, which is Lord of the Fading Lands by C.L. Wilson. These are like the new published like trad paperbacks. Sorry, I cannot speak. Trad paperbacks. These were originally in these covers and the mass market paperbacks, and I kind of like those. They feel very campy. I kind of love it, but I do love this one as well. So I'm hoping to pick up the rest of these. They are a finished series. I just have to wait for the new versions to be printed, and I haven't seen Target push any of the others out, so I don't know. They sometimes do that. They'll put certain ones there for so long, but they won't put the rest of them there. But I definitely want to pick up the next one, and I might just see if my Barnes & Noble has it or whatnot, because I heard a great thing about C.L. Wilson. I do have, I think, The Winter Bride or something on hold for the library, and I'm hoping that by the time I get it, it'll be around the winter time. So I have it on hold to be delivered in October, so that'll give me some time to hopefully start this series. But it just sounds so romantic. I think it has reincarnation, and that is just something like just feeds my soul, with like time travel kind of a thing with the reincarnation, because you know, Remembrance by Jude Devereux is like one of my favorite time travels of all time books and historical romance books. And so yeah, if it can give me that feeling, I definitely am so definitely interested. Of course, I'm interested in all these books. That's kind of why I bought them. I'm definitely interested in reading them. That's why I buy them. Alright, so the next one I have is, I think the first one, again, is JLA. It's in the Covenant series, Half-Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I think my pre-order, the final one, is going to be being sent to me next month. Deity has red pages, and it was gorgeous. It has like a red rose flower on the front. But yeah, this is the first book on that one. This is the May. It got released in May, so I received my pre-order for this one, so looking forward to it. I have not read it, but like I said, I'm planning to read all things JLA, and maybe I should do like an author recap once I finally read her stuff, because she has quite the backlist, and a lot of her stuff are a YA before, so I think, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to reading all these books by her. Alright, and then lastly, these bunch of here are all of the thrifting ones that I purchased. I'm going to go into this box here. It's a lot of paranormal. A lot of paranormal that I got, which I don't know, but like somehow it's so cool when I go into a library like thrift like sale and somebody has just dropped a whole series there, or practically most of the series, and that is just the most fun thing to find, is basically a whole series there, and I literally get them for like $3 or $5, and it's just amazing. So definitely very, very lucky, and that's how I save money on books, to be honest. Alright, so this first series, like I mentioned, I really want to read by Cressley Cole. Is actually a duplicate, but it's actually, I think, in better condition than the one I got, so I probably will just, like I normally do, I just redonate back to the library, just to continue the good vibes, you know. So I don't think I'll ever, if I do sell anything of mine on Pango, it might be just the ones that I bought like full price or something like that and I didn't like, or if anything I would sell it for the same price that I bought it for, which would be like what, 50 cents or $1 or whatever like that. So but for the most part, it's just easier to just redonate to the library, but somebody else can enjoy. But I'm still thinking about it, and there might be times when I might do that, but that day is not today. So this first series that I have is by Cressley Cole, and that is the Immortals After Dark series. So we have all, oh gosh, the first 6 ones. They didn't have the second one, which is the, yeah, they have the Wicked Deeds and Demons After Dark. I have that one, and I do have the first one already, so that's a duplicate. But so I have book, I think it's book 2 and 3, Demon After Dark, whatever that is. So I have them, so I can start, I want to really start reading those. But that is this one. This is in the old, and these ones are in like literally new condition. They're brand new. It's amazing. So this one is No Rest for the Wicked. So I think that one's like the third one. And then we have Dark Deeds at Night's Edge. Literally, these are all practically, they look like they've barely been read. Dark Desires After Dusk. Then Kiss of a Demon King. And then Pleasure of a Dark Prince. So yeah, these are all foiled. It's just so pretty. It's amazing. So cool. And then next I have 2 no, 5 from Janine Frost. She was another one in there that I saw really cool. This one is called Halfway to the Grave. It's a Night Huntress novel. So it's this one, and then it has that step back there. And then we have At Grave's End. That step back, which I find that cool. Destined for an Early Grave. First Drop of Crimson. It's just so cool that these have step backs. And then Eternal Kiss of Darkness. So yeah, that was a really cool find. I found all those paranormals all at once in one trip. It was really, really cool. And then I found some historicals, and this next pile I will talk more about those, but the rest of this too was from one library sale. Was Julie Garwood, Saving Grace, which this was in a practically perfect condition. As you know, I've been trying to, I want to reread Julie Garwood's Backlist. I read her years ago, and just basically it's like reading for the first time again, like we always want to, because it's literally been ages. So far I read The Bride and The Secret, and I have The Secret up there, and unfortunately those have both been 3 stars, but I'm still holding out hope that I will find one that I remember that I was 5 stars for me. So trying to remember, but you know, it's a journey, but still OG author, still love what she does done for the genre. So yeah, definitely loving that. And next I have Reforming Lord Ragsdale. This one says it's a Whitney Award winner, and it was Best Romance and Best Historical. So I don't know, it's I had never heard of this, by Carla Kelly. Let me know if you heard this. It sounds very like Jane Eyre-esque, and that's what really intrigued me by the back of the blurb, is she has to I don't know if it's like a proper romance where there's like it's like Pride and Prejudice, there's no spice or anything like that, so I'm not sure if that is there, but it's basically, I think she has to reform this lord, so I don't know what exactly this is, if she's like a governess or not, but let me know if you heard of this. It looks really good, and it's in a really good condition, and yeah, it might be one of those Christian romances, I don't know, but it looks interesting, let's just say that. Next, the last stack here is from a separate library book sale at a different library. They only hold theirs monthly, and this one I was in anticipation for. I went there specifically to look for historical romances and things of my favorites that for my giveaway that I had for the Ever After Readathon. So we did that. I was able to grab quite a bit for that as well, and use some from my actual shelves as well that I had duplicates of. And so yeah, these were the ones that I picked up for myself and that I was so excited to find. So these ones are, I have Sabrina Jeffries' Let Sleeping Rogues Lie. We have that. We have Sabrina Jeffries' How to Woo a Reluctant Lady. This is in really good condition as well, no step back. And then we have Kat Martin's Silk and Steel. This one has a 2-page step back, which is gorgeous. And then we have Sweet Vengeance by Kat Martin, which I love this. This is amazing to me. Like the fact that there is a mirror there. just love it. And then Christine Feehan, we got a little bit of a paranormal that sprinkled in Dark Challenge. I've been trying to find anything Christine Feehan. I know she has quite the backlist and the big series as well. And then we have Emma Wilds, which I never heard of her. This is Lessons from a Scarlet Lady. So that looks interesting. Okay, so this is funny. She is seeking advice in a column, so like how to woo her husband and such. And then when he finds out like she's all of a sudden his innocent wife has become a vixen in the bedroom, he starts to suspect something. So He's taken by surprise. He wants her now at the opera, in his carriage, and even during tea at their country estate. But he can't help being alarmed by her seductive powers. Where the devil did she learn such tricks? Following a courtesan's advice is bound to lead to trouble, but will it lead to her ultimate desire, winning her husband's love? Oh, that is just so sweet. I love a marriage in crisis as well, like Second Chance, Marriage in Crisis, Childhood Friends and Lovers. I just love a marriage in crisis, and I'm really, because it's basically like a second chance, so I just love that. Now this, I love Pride and Prejudice. I love me some Jane Eyre. So this one looks like it's a play on Pride and Prejudice, like a retelling, and is Mr. Darcy's obsession. So apparently when he's possessive and obsessive, so it looks really, really interesting. It's made by Source Books. I don't know. Have you heard of this? Let me know, because this looks really interesting and it looks quite defined. And I think it's still a proper romance, but it looks really, really good. And then next is one of my favorite authors as a teenager, which is Meg Cabot, and this is The Boy Is Back. Now this was gifted to me by a friend, and a friend in real life, and she had got this at the library sale, and she was traveling, and she gave me her copy because this one is signed by the author. So cool. And I am so grateful to have it, and it's just so cool. Then next, I have another one. It's a trade paperback historical romance by Julie Garwood, and that is Ransom. So I don't have a mass market paperback, but I do have this one. So this one I think is actually next after The Secret. So I will probably read The Wedding and then read this one by Julie Garwood in the backlist journey that I'm going through with Julie Garwood. And then next I found these last three were pocketbook books. As you know, that is one of my things that I'm just like, when I can find them, it's such a treasure. So I have three by Kathleen Woodiwiss, and that is The Elusive Flame. I think I have this in mass market paperback. Then I have The Reluctant Suitor. And then I was really excited about this one because this is a really old one of her earliest ones. I think she's only wrote 12. I think this is like her first or second one. I can't remember. So this is an oldie. I definitely probably won't read from it because it has some blocking. This one is A Rose in Winter. And I just thought that was just so cool. I love this artistry here. It's just so pretty. There it is. Well, there we go. That is all of the books that I hauled in my birthday month. These are quite the find. I am just so ecstatic that I found these, and just so lucky. I mean, that was just so cool. All the Crest of Coal was pretty awesome to find, I just have to say. Yeah, quite to find. Alright, well that is it. As always my links will be down below. Let me know which one of these that really stuck out to you, or recommend I start first. That, like, any of those ones that are very obscure, I don't know if anyone's heard of those, let me know. And if you don't want to comment anything, please go ahead and leave me a book stack emoji, because a book haul. Alright. Well, with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.